Hey there, my darlings! It's DarlingDTarot bringing you another deck review. So for today, we are going to be covering the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. This is by Colette Baron-Reid and Jenna Della Grottaglia. I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Jenna. But it is a wonderful deck. I absolutely love it, especially for the fact that it is matte. I love matte decks. I just feel like they are so beautiful, and they just aren't utilized enough as they should be, right? Now, another thing that I really love about this deck is not only that it focuses on animal medicine. You guys know that I love utilizing animal medicine within my spiritual work, but I also love that each one of the cards has sort of an ombre effect going from one key color into the next. I feel like it's really good for those that work with color magic as well, or those that are just getting into intuitive reading. I feel like it's really wonderful for that as well. The box is also very beautiful. As you can see, it is a nice sturdy cardboard box, also matte finish, really nice, very beautiful. It almost feels kind of waxy as well, so cleanup is very nice. You don't have to worry about it getting ruined if you get some water on it. Definitely, believe me, I'm very clumsy and I have a lot of birds that like to spill water on my stuff. This is all very sturdy. So here is the side, the Spirit Animal Oracle, very beautiful as well on your shelf. So on the back it says, the Spirit Animal Oracle. These spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you through the Spirit Animal Oracle. They urge us to reclaim our essential truth that we are one in spirit, connected to every living thing on this earth in unified consciousness. With the draw of a card, you can share in this wisdom and better navigate your life, move beyond the obstacles of your perceived limitations, and tune into your infinite potential. Represented in the 68 cards in this beautifully illustrated oracle card deck are the higher spirits of different animals, insects, fish, and birds. Every animal has a transcendent archetypal symbolism, a universal meaning holding a message of deep, enduring truth. With the guidance from intuitive master and oracle expert Colette Baron-Reid, you can now awaken to your partnership with spirit to co-create your reality in service to the world. And it's also one of those decks that opens this way, which is really nice. Look at how pretty it is in there. We have a little stopper. The inside almost looks kind of lacy. On the side it says, the abundant universe will provide. Here's the inside. Again, it says, the spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. How beautiful is this box alone, right? So let's close this up and let's get into the guidebook, right? So we also have the same beautiful image, same mat as well. It says the same thing on the back. There's Colette Baron-Reid, a little bit of information on her. It says Colette Baron-Reid is an internationally respected spiritual, intuitive, psychic medium, educator, and oracle expert. She is the founder of Oracle School, and her best-selling books and oracle cards are published worldwide in 27 languages. Website is ColetteBaronReid.com. I believe that there is also some information on Jenna Della Grottaglia as well. I believe it is back here. Yes, about the artist. Jenna Della Grottaglia is a native New Yorker who now lives in Los Angeles with her husband, soulmate, and best friend, Daniel. She also has an affinity for animals, as her adopted 4 cats would attest to wholeheartedly. So where you can go and visit her website is autumnsgoddess.com. And there's more about Colette Baron-Reid as well. So I will kind of linger on these pages for a few seconds. You can go ahead and pause if you would like to read more. Again, you can visit her at ColetteBaronReid.com. I'll leave all of these links in the description box down below. So going forward, here is the table of contents. As you can see, there is a lot to cover. Obviously, she also helps you to figure out how to work with these cards, how to utilize them. There's a really big introductory message in here as well on how to find your spirit animal, which is really wonderful. There's 1 card readings, 3 cards readings. There's also some spreads as well, which are really wonderful, especially in regards to working with animal medicine. But as you can see, we have very in-depth descriptions and messages about each animal. I love that each animal, a lot of stock and a lot of heart has been put into each animal. So going forward, let's just get right into this. So at the end of this review, I will be pulling a card for anyone who is still around. We are going to open the guidebook and then we are going to read it together. So wherever it falls, we will read the message. So Okay, so we are all cleared off, so let's get ready to shuffle. So as you guys can see, it is a great manageable size. I don't have the largest hands, you guys, so it really is an easy deck to be able to cut, to be able to shuffle. You don't need a lot of pressure as well if you're going to shuffle them, which is very nice. So if you're someone who struggles with arthritis, I don't feel like they're going to be too rough in regards to maybe other oracle decks that might be on the market. Now, another thing that I do want to mention is the fact that the cards slide together so nicely. A lot of times with matte or sort of waxy card finishes is they do not want to not clump together, right? They all want to clump. They all want to just sort of slide and stick and, you know, not be apart. And that is not the case with this deck. This deck is really wonderful in regards to each card goes individually. But I will find that whenever I use this deck, I get a lot of messages. So don't be surprised if you're shuffling and 2 or 3 pop out at a time, or maybe even 4 or 5. That's the beauty of these cards as well, is the fact that they are quick messages. So really you could draw a few cards for yourself and be able to gain a deeper level of understanding and a deeper perspective. So let's go ahead and grab some cards for whoever is still watching this video. I also did want to say that you can waterfall shuffle as well. I'm not the best at waterfall shuffling. I'm not the most reliable with that. But for those that can do it, for those that are skilled and that are gifted by the gods and the universe, not only am I incredibly jealous and I want you to show me how to do this, but I definitely feel like you would have no problems doing that. Of course, again, you do have to break these cards, and when you first get them out of the box, they are going to be a little bit stiff, but that goes without saying, you know, pretty much with any cards or any sort of anything, even shoes, right? So let's go ahead and grab one card for whoever is still watching. Oh, I knew it. When we flipped to it earlier, when I was talking about the guidebook and we flipped to Horse Spirit, I was thinking in my head, I won't be surprised if this comes out at the very end for someone. So let's go ahead and grab the book and go to Horse. So we have number 33, Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. The oracle message says, when Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means taking a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom and of choice. Horse Spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have the free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse Spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have the Great Spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Protection message. Are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by the challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and just run. Whatever your choices are right now, they can lead you to an exhilarating freedom, so trust the guidance of Spirit. Horse Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize that your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are at risk of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, and let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. Let your hair down, right? But I hope that you enjoyed this. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this review, if you like the cards. Let me know what's your favorite card in this deck, right? I definitely love Otter Spirit as well. I feel like that's a really beautiful card. Oh, and Cow Spirit too. But definitely let me know. I will have all of the links in the description box down below on information on both the artist and also Colette Baron Reed. I am so excited that I had the opportunity to share this deck with you. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what card you enjoyed the most. Make sure to hit like if you enjoyed this, and also to hit subscribe if you have not already. Also to hit that little bell icon to be notified every time that I upload a brand new review or reading. I upload brand new card reviews every Wednesday, so you can always expect them from me on a Wednesday. But yeah, I hope that you're doing amazing, and I hope to see you in the next review. Bye! So let's just get right into this deck, starting off with number 1, Ant Spirit. Now, what I love about this is not only is there a number, so those that are drawn to numerology, those that work with numerological symbolism as well are really going to be drawn to this deck, but there's also little captions at the bottom of each card as well, which just gives a deeper meaning and message along with the animal. And here are the backs of the cards. Isn't that just beautiful? Again, very matte, almost feels a little bit waxy as well, which is just such a beautiful finish to have. As you can see, a lot of the cards have 1 or 2 main colors that they focus on as well, which is just a really lovely touch. I would say this is probably my favorite card in this deck, but I'm also very biased because I love doves and pigeons. colors in this deck just phenomenal. Like, honestly, they are so spectacular. last but not least, number 68, Wombat Spirit. So you guys, let me know in the comments if you have a favorite card so far, but I'm going to clean everything up and then we will shuffle these cards up and we will grab a message for whoever is still watching this video and we will read the guidebook and see what it says. So I will see you then.